What's going on YouTube? It's your boy Jeremy Wormy, and we got a major leak within the game industry, and we got some interesting hypocrisy going on across the game industry because, well, it's not a day ending in Y when you see game journos not being hypocritical because late Monday night, early Tuesday morning, we had the Insomniac hackers drop all the data. That's right. For those of you who do not know, Sony and Insomniac were hacked by a ransomware group asking for 50 Bitcoin, roughly $2 million. If they didn't get it within 7 days, they were going to leak all the information they had on Insomniac, Wolverine, and also they did have personal data revolving employees themselves, bank account information, passports, apparently, things like that. What I'm going to quickly show you, though, is like for most things, I think for the most part, the okay thing to talk about in this situation would be the actual game information and the fact that, hey, things got leaked. Personal information was leaked. Not a good sign, okay? Bad things happen. Leaks happen. People get hurt. It sucks. I got to be honest. If you leak personal information like that, you're a bad person. But we come down here, I think that's the right thing to do is what IGN did here. What, you got Inside Gamer, you got Polygon. They all just mainly talk about the correct thing and then give a little statement of, hey, personal information was also leaked. That's bad. But for the most part, you look at the data. Data release includes a slide that reveals Insomniac's upcoming game list. The planned games are Marvel's Venom in 2025, Marvel's Wolverine in 2026, Marvel's Spider-Man 3 in 2028, a new Ratchet & Clank in 2029, Marvel's X-Men in 2023, and an untitled new IP in 2031 through 2032. As with all information revealed in the data breach, this release slate is subject to change. Another slide shows an extended roadmap that includes multiple X-Men games and a second new IP game released in 2035. You see simple things like this. They also talk about like how much money things went into. The X-Men license terms are detailed. 120 million is listed as the development budget for each game, with 30 million earmarked for marketing. Simple things like that. That's very simple information. There was some also very serious information I have also gotten seen. I can't show it all to you. Information about actual like gameplay, actors, things like that, things that I'm gonna steer clear showing for you due to YouTube copyright gods. I'm subject to that. Well, as I just told you, see, these are decent things to talk about. That's decent game journalism, good game journalism done right there. Hey, IGN did some good journalism. Inside Gaming did some good game journalism. Polygon did good game journalism. I can't speak. I'm trying my hardest right now. You also had reports that Kotaku did good game journalism. Why can't I say it? Why can't I say good game journalism? I don't know. It's just a me thing. See, simple things like that. Simple things like that. But of course, you got you got hypocrites within the actual game industry, because you come over here. This is Perto Ovo, okay? Gamespot does not want to cover the Insomniac leaks because personal information and developers were leaked, but they cover the Capcom leaks where personal information and developers also released. Oh, wow. So, Capcom hack reportedly reveals Resident Evil Village release date, Great Ace Attorney plans. An unauthorized hack of Capcom internal servers has revealed the planned release date of the next Resident Evil game, as well as the existence of several unannounced projects. You then come over here to just recently, Tamer Hashashara. I don't know who this guy is, but he's a part of GameSpot itself. Really feel for the Insomniac crew, not just because it's putting all their work out there, but also their lives. It's awful. This isn't a leak. It's a malicious breach that endangers people. Won't be covering the contents on GameSpot. Well, okay, you won't be covering it, but you covered the Capcom leaks, and also cover the Suicide Squad leaks. The game that just leaked. The other game that just leaked. You covered that. Oh, you talked about that? Oh, well, we're not covering leaks or anything, but you covered it here. Oh, we can cover it there, but we can't cover it here. Why not? Why can't we cover this situation that's revolving around Insomniac and Sony? Starting to see a little things. Well, let's come to Soy Boy in Chief himself, Greg Miller, and what Greg Miller had to actually say about all this, shall we?
Hello, everyone. It's me, Greg Miller from Kinda Funny Games. And if you didn't know, Insomniac was held ransom by some cyber hackers, the types, you know what I mean?
Oh, that's decent game journalism right now. Where is he going with this?
Saying that they wanted $2 million or they'd release a whole bunch of Insomniac files. And they did that. Insomniac did not give them the money. The hackers released the files, and now the internet is in flames as all sorts of information about Wolverine, Insomniac, personal data of the developers, and so much more is floating around. This has led to a giant conversation about how this should be handled in reporting video game news.
Yeah, what you do is you talk about the game itself. You don't talk about the personal data. You say, hey, the personal data got leaked. If you leak the personal data, you're a douche. You're a bad person. You're bad. Okay, personal data is bad stuff to actually have a handle on. Okay, that's bad. You know, talk about the game. Well, what is Greg gonna talk about?
I wanted to come to you and talk to you about how we'll approach it on Kinda Funny Games Daily today. Today, we will not go into the details of this leak. We will instead talk about the human component. All the developers at Insomniac who just had years and years of work published when it was not.
Oh, so we're not going to talk about the leaks, but we're going to talk about the human component. You know, all the developers that had all their leaked this work that they've been doing for years leaked, all this stuff. It sucks. All their hard work for nothing leak out on the internet. Oh, well, you were more than happy to talk about the GTA leaks that were also illegal, by the way, because yeah, you come over here and I had to adjust the volume a little bit because it was initially too loud, but
the continuing saga of Grand Theft Auto 6. If you were under a rock all weekend, maybe offline, maybe you missed it, Grand Theft Auto 6 did in fact leak a whole bunch of footage from it, a whole bunch of information, and now we are dealing with the fallout as Rockstar in Take-Two, pretty litigious people have taken...
He ends up saying some words that I don't want to say. Basically, they say they want to go after the guy that leaked them and off the man. You know, decent stuff. Hey, that's game journalism there. That's game journalism. You know, talking about the actual leaks, talking about the stuff like there, talking about the actual story around the leaks. You know, but you come over here. No, we're not going to talk about that. We're going to talk about the efficacy and, you know, the human component and how heinous and awful it is. Oh, but hey, you know what? Greg Miller's a hypocrite, and this isn't the first time he's been a hypocrite or thrown people under the bus, you know, dealing with that. You then come over here to this guy. I refuse to watch any of the leaks of Insomniac Wolverine. It disgusts me that this happened to such an incredibly talented development team. I think you guys should just embrace these leaks and release a breakdown of the pre-alpha footage explaining the game and your plans going forward. Use this as early marketing and generate the hype we know you can at Insomniac. Oh, look at this dude. Look at this little soy. Listen, the leaks are there. If you don't want to see them, it's fine, okay? If you don't want to watch it, it's fine. But I'm going to talk about it. I'm going to deal with it. I'm going to interact with it. And I'm going to tell you what I know about it, okay? That's called journalism. And yeah, I'm going to end it off with this guy, some random Twitter guy. I actually really agree with him on this point because it is kind of interesting. This was just a small tidbit of the, you know, the whole virtue signaling within the Insomniac universe that I've seen. But I do agree with this because it is kind of interesting seeing this all go on. Is it my imagination, or did like every outlet gleefully cover all the past leaks that were crimes like the Capcom or GTA 6 stuff? But now suddenly some of those same outlets are taking a moral stand regarding the Insomniac leaks, but not covering them. Interesting. What changed? I wonder what did change. Legitimately, I wonder what did change. Because they were more than happy to cover all the past leaks. They were more than happy to do all this stuff. I've been giving you I have two big examples that shows that they were more than happy to cover it then. Why won't they cover it now? What's the common denominator? Almost like there's a company called Sony involved. And now it's starting to make you wonder, how deep is Sony involved within the actual game journalist groups, and what's going on here? But I don't know. I'm just posing the question out there, but I'm gonna let you guys decide for that on your own. And let me get you guys' thoughts on all this down in the comments below. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, share it out, friends, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell for every time I put out a new video go live, and I'll see you all on the next one. Bye for now. What's going on, guys? Listen, it's Christmas season coming up, and you know what makes great gifts? That's right, Coffee Brand Coffee. Coffee Brand Coffee makes wonderful gifts, and guess what? They don't just have great coffees, teas, and cocos. They also got gear, they got K-cups, and also they got wonderful gift boxes. Gift boxes that include all sorts of wonderful great goodies. You got chocolate covered coffee beans, raspberry yogurt pretzel twists, sea salt milk chocolates, caramel. You got chocolate covered coffee beans, peppermint hot cocoa, spicy and sweet treat mixes, kettle corn pop, premium vacuum travel tumblers, and all sorts of wonderful great stuff that you can get at Coffee Brand Coffee. And these make great Christmas gifts. So guys, please check out coffeebrandcoffee.com and use promo code BACKTACO at checkout to get 10% off your purchase. That's coffeebrandcoffee.com, promo code BACKTACO.